Bro, how often has it happened to you that you were there with a girl and you were feeling kind of like a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit stressed because you were there thinking like, what should I say? What should I do? And you were there as the conversation was kind of dying out and was kind of becoming uncomfortable and boring. You were there asking yourself, yeah, what should I say next to make it like fun and exciting? What should I do, right? And I cannot tell how many times I did that same mistake of being there thinking to myself, like, what should I do now? Like, should I like kiss her now or maybe later? Or should I like say this thing? Or I was thinking about the jokes that I could be saying, but no, it sounds, maybe it's a little bit of a strange joke, right? Maybe she will think bad of me. Like, until I realized a simple thing. Girls don't care about what we say. They only care about the vibe that you actually give. But do you know what the funny thing is? Is that we all focus on what to say and what to do, right? We all have been tricked into thinking that we should say something or we should do that other thing, and that finally we will attract girls when we say or do that thing, right? Because everyone tells you, you should say that, right? If you go on YouTube and watch some videos on the subject, they all tell you, do this and don't do that, and say this and don't say that, right? And it's obvious that we end up thinking that we have to act in a specific way to attract girls. And the other crazy thing is that we start to like focus on the end result. We start to focus on the fact that we want to get her number, or we want to get on a date, we want to escalate, and all the other things that follow, right? And to be very honest, I have been tricked too, bro, like into believing that I should care about the result and that I should act and say in specific things to attract girls. And to be very honest, on one side it actually works, but on the other side, it literally has so many negative effects that it's simply not worth it, bro. But let me explain. This is exactly what happens when you start focusing on the end result. I was literally there. This is literally a scene from my personal life at school, and I was feeling confident going around, being charismatic with people and all those things. And then I see a beautiful girl from another class, right? And like literally like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And I knew exactly in that moment I want to ask her out. And every single time she walks past, I am there and think to myself, yeah, like I want to ask her out. I say hi, but don't say anything further. Sometimes I did a stupid joke, but I never asked her out. Like, it's crazy. For a very long time, I was there thinking to myself, I have to ask her out. Like, I want to ask her out. Like, I want to ask her out. Next time, I will ask her out. But because I was so focused on getting the end result, going out with her, I was basically needy and I didn't act. So when you focus on the end result, this is what happens. You end up being needy and you end up not acting. And when you act, you end up fucking up because you're so needy, and neediness doesn't really work with girls. Like, because of how masculine and feminine energy works, it doesn't attract girls at all, bro. And then I have been tricked into another like thing. I have been tricked into thinking that, yeah, I don't care about the end result, and that is actually a good thing, but I have to act and do specific things. Like, literally, I have literally watched Andrew Tate's PhD course 3 times and made notes and all those things, thinking that if I act like that, I will actually attract girls, right? And to be very honest, as I said, it actually works on one side. It actually works. You will start attracting girls if you do that. But let me tell you something else. You will start attracting girls that are not really attracted to you, that are just attracted to a fake identity that you have built up. But that is not the worst part, because you may be thinking, I don't care about that. I just want to have fun, right? What I realized was that I actually started to turn off and push away girls that were actually attracted to the real me. And that is what hurt the most, because I was attracting girls that at the end of the day I was not really caring about. And I was pushing away the ones that I knew that were right for me. And so let me tell you this. The two big mistakes that I did in dating life, or to focus on the end result. And as you have seen, that makes you like not act and makes you be needy, and that never works. And also focusing on like trying to copy other people that are successful with girls, that does work, because you attract girls that are not attracted to you, and you end up pushing away and turning off the ones that would have been attracted to the real you, the ones that would have been the right ones for you. So personally, I found that the opposite approach is actually the good one, like the best one: to fuck off the result and to only focus on being your ideal self, to like really make the only goal should be to act like your ideal self, to be your ideal self. And that is like, it's literally crazy how much better that is. Like, just a few things that you will see that you will start to become much more confident because you will become your ideal self, and that makes us feel much more confident. You will kill your neediness, which basically means that you will be attracting more girls, because neediness never attracts girls. And you will feel amazing inside. You will feel like you're not faking around being someone else. You will actually be attracting the right girls for you, like literally the ones that are genuinely into you. Those are the ones that you will be attracting when you start to become your best self, like your ideal self. And it's also crazy how much better things go, because like you're not needy, you're there thinking about like being your ideal. And it's crazy how much all conversations go more fluently, are more comfortable, and are like everything works better, bro. Everything works better. So basically, what do I recommend you to do? I recommend you to follow 3 simple steps. The first one is to define your ideal, like how you want to be, how you want to be acting, who is your best self. Write it down on paper, then try to be it in every single situation, in all those situations where you would have been there thinking, what should I say now? What should I do now? Now ask yourself the following question: how would my ideal act? What would he do? And then step 3 is to only compare your actions with your ideal. So if you have acted totally like you know was right, but the girl rejects you, then see that as a win, bro. See that as a win. And on the other hand, if you end up attracting a girl which is probably not into you, but you didn't act like your ideal, that isn't, for me at least, not that much of a win. It's an empty win. Like it's an empty win, bro. It's an empty win. And here I have a little trick for you. A simple question that you can ask yourself when you're literally there with a girl next to you and you're asking yourself, like, should I kiss her now? What should I do? Like, what should I say? Like, should I say this joke or not? Ask yourself this question instead of asking yourself those bullshit ones. What if I was going to die in 5 minutes? What would I be doing? Like, what would I be proud that God, the universe, my idol, my ideal self, my son, my father, doesn't matter. What would I be proud that those people saw of me for my last 5 minutes? And you will see that by asking yourself that question, the answer will come to your mind just like that, and you will know exactly what to do. So I really hope that this video helped you out. And the best thing I think is that not only you will have more like success, you will have the right success, because you will actually be attracting the right ones for you. And the best thing is that you have actually just put the whole success in your hands. Like, your success now depends only on you, and you will actually start becoming more like your ideal self. That is, I think, another amazing benefit. So I really hope that this video helped you out. The only thing that you have to remember from this video is that one question to ask yourself in those tricky situations, in those hot situations. And I know that you will do the right things. Anyways, I wish you all the best, and see you in the next video.